Dude, I do not want to do this. This is disgusting. March. What is today's date?
Well, today it's like the 8th.
Oh, it's February.
Yeah, it's February.
I was like, whoa, this is expired.
No, it'll be fresh. It doesn't matter if it's expired. It smells the same.
What if it's gourmet buttermilk?
You didn't get the gourmet.
Well, that's all they had.
That's heavy. You have to chew it. That's how heavy it is.
And I'm not chewing buttermilk at all. So I don't know.
You want to start it? You want to start the show?
We told people on the radio we were gonna.
But what if you're so nauseous that we can't do
the
show?
Father texted me and said, "Do not drink more than 4 ounces of buttermilk because." Hold on, I'll read it to you.
Okay,
I believe him.
He said, "Where's he at?" He said, do not drink more than about 4 ounces of that buttermilk. If you're going to drink it, man, buttermilk is spoiled milk from fat cultures. It's where the tanginess comes from.
Oh, no.
It's also a little on the chunky side.
Oh, God. What have we done?
Tony Gump, before we do this, will you just do a quick Google on what is buttermilk or what's in buttermilk?
Okay.
Whatever Google needs to know, or whatever Google will tell us. That liquid is buttermilk. It's made up of water, milk proteins, milk sugars, and a small amount of fat, about as much as low-fat milk.
Okay, that's not
when
bad.
butter was made at home, the buttermilk was left out overnight to ferment and thicken on its own.
God.
So should we leave this out? So if you leave this out, it turns into butter?
I don't think that's the way it works.
I'm going to smell it.
People were tougher back in the old days.
I like milk.
Yes.
I do. I like milk. I love chocolate milk. But I don't know that I've ever had buttermilk.
I can't remember if I have. I think
I've
only
had buttermilk
smelled it.
as a kid. I was 7 or 8, I believe.
What did you do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong.
It wasn't a punishment.
No, I just lived in a household where I was pretty much forced to try every single thing there was.
All right. Here we go. Man, they make sure this thing doesn't open very easily either.
So people can't smell it and run away from it.
If you see chunks at the top, I would probably
Shake it up.
Shake it up, yeah. Just shake the chunks up. Oh, no.
Here, let me smell.
No. It smells like straight butter, dude.
Oh, God. Oh.
You go first.
No,
Just drink it out of the
Should
carton.
we have a trash can?
No. You can't. Don't chug it. Just take a sip. We're just tasting it.
Why do I have to be first?
You can do it. You can do it. It's fine. It's fine.
You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Swallow.
It's buttermilk.
Swallow.
It's
Swallow.
buttermilk.
Swallow.
Did he swallow?
Oh, man.
Byrd, you're a champion. That was
It's
something.
like the sourest sour cream you can imagine.
Real.
And the texture is really chunky.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
It leaves a film on your tongue. See?
Ah.
That little bit of water, that ain't going to do it. I'll tell you right here and right now.
Well,
Is the
ladies and
texture
gentlemen.
like cottage cheese, maybe, or
Yes. Nasty cottage
Well,
cheese.
ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed us trying buttermilk.
No.
I don't know.
That'll be it for today.
What the hell?
Thank y'all for
that's
joining
dirty.
us. Anyway,
What a jerk.
I mean,
I trusted you, man.
it was, your reaction told me that it wasn't safe. Plus, I got to do a whole podcast here,
My tummy's been hurting the last few days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this podcast.
What if the buttermilk fix your stomach ache?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But this nasty taste, man, I need some.
Think of Rhonda Dial and all of nature's blessings, nature's medication. What if buttermilk is nature's medication? And so you got a stomach ache, so you drink something that's really gross, and your stomach like kind of it like cancels each other out.
You're bullshitting me because you did not take a drink. I don't believe anything you say.
I'll take a sip of it later in the show.
Oh my gosh! You know, I had a great presentation for you, but you know what? I don't think I'll be able to get through it.
I had.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh man, I can taste my fish oil tablet that I took earlier.
Oh, gross.
Oh God! Oh God!
I don't remember buttermilk being that bad, but fish oil. Yeah.
Buttermilk.
Put the fish oil in there with it.
Buttermilk, fish oil, and Mountain Dew. That's quite the
Great
combo.
combo.
Anyway, I had every intention of trying it, but after seeing your reaction, I just don't think I can do it.
Don't lie.
I mean, I really was. I was going to try it, and then I was like, that looks like a really bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do him wrong. Man.
I'll make it up to you. I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
We'll make it up one day. So how's everybody doing? Besides John, I already know how John Byrd's doing. Tony Gump, how are you?
I'm doing fine, and I don't remember buttermilk being that bad, but yeah, I don't want to do it.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad either. I think if Byrd would have played it off a little more, I would have
There's
gone
no way
ahead.
I could have played it off.
But his reaction
it
says
attacked my tongue, my taste buds. It attacked them and beat the crap out of them. It was just horrific.
Yeah. See, that's exactly why I had to back out. You know, and I hate to do that. I'm a man of my word.
Got PTSD over that.
But you know, it's a little dangerous.
I have a feeling you're going to have to do it on camera though soon.
Man, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We just can't do it right now. We got important stuff to do. Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't want to risk railroading this podcast.
No. Oh no.
I mean, what if I end up puking my brains out and then I'm stuck in the bathroom? You got a show prepared?
Yeah. I have a presentation prepared, but not for a whole show.
How long is your presentation?
5 minutes. I can maybe stretch out to 6.
Okay. You want to do it now?
I guess we could.
I'm trying to distract you from the buttermilk thing. Tony, do we have a presentation that was brought by John Byrd?
Yeah, video first.
No, we'll do the first picture first. But first of all, let me say,
yeah, what is this about?
I put a lot of thought into the podcast and into your image, and I think that it is important that you have a name, a nickname.
Okay.
So I was thinking, how do we make you into something larger than life as the podcast continues to grow?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I came up with Ultra Maga Man.
That sounds like
There's a lot of things you can do. For instance, if you look here, you see that Ultra Maga Man, we get you out speaking at engagements.
Okay.
Now, we have the suit custom made. We get you out speaking at engagements. And it grows from there. Now, next, as you can see, you're going to be in front of tons of people. We're going to have outdoor concerts, as it will. And so we'll really build on that. And obviously, there'll be growth. All right, on the next one, we decided to do kids' toys. That's the next thing. That's one thing you can do to get to those liberal parents. You get in there through the toys. See, and we've got that one that is very girl-friendly.
Yeah.
You see little Susie's playing with that. Then we have another one for the boys.
Wow. How
So
about
see,
that?
those are it's like Action Ultraman. And see, it comes with MAGA hats.
That's amazing, actually.
Yeah. So you're telling me, I mean, multi-million-dollar business, okay? And then you end up on stage with Trump.
Wow.
I mean, that's where I see this. That's where I see this going.
That's the ultimate grand prize through all of that.
The ultimate grand prize. So then I thought, well, maybe we need to do a promo, a little promo to kind of introduce you. So this is what I came up with. A little video here.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of bass in the beginning.
Wow.
Huh?
Bravo. I like how he put youtube.com/overtheline752837.
You got to be guaranteed to get there.
That's just the random number YouTube gave us.
Exactly.
Is that we need to change that where it can just say youtube.com/overtheline show or whatever.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
So see, I've got a whole campaign together. I've contacted a suit manufacturer out of Columbia, Missouri, that can make the suit.
Okay.
So I'll just need to get your measurements.
Okay.
And we'll start working on that, and then we'll take it from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw a lot of YouTube cover photos in there that I could use for these podcasts. So
yes,
those are very. What's the word I'm looking for? Depictive. Is that a word?
Depictive is a word. I think that would work.
Yeah, they were nice.
I think they're very ultra depictive.
Yes. No, those are good. Especially, I've always wanted my own action figure, and I've always wanted to meet Donald Trump. Never had the opportunity. I've been in Trump's presence, but I'd like to talk to him one-on-one.
Well, see, as your popularity grows, you can eventually get the attention of Trump, and he's going to realize when he gets into the general election that he is going to need a symbol.
Yeah.
A symbol of America. And it will be Ultra MAGA Man.
I could see that. I think I could pitch that to the president pretty easily.
I think so.
We
got to start with the suits and doing some, speaking engagements, and then build from there.
Trump likes loyalty, and I would say that I'm pretty loyal member of the MAGA Nation.
You're just a loyal guy in general with all your teams and everything you do.
That's true, too.
I don't know about that.
I actually debated on whether or not I was going to wear this shirt because I'm like, if randos join the podcast, like if people watch this podcast and they hate Tennessee, which a lot of people do, they may turn it off. But then I was going to go home and change before I came here to the studio, but I had to go buy buttermilk for John Byrd. So I didn't have time.
You're so loyal.
I know. I'm loyal even to my friends who crave buttermilk with their fish oil.
I still taste this delish.
So good.
Yes.
So good. So I know this is time sensitive, and we don't really like to bring these things up on the show, but coming up here in just a matter of maybe an hour and a half, they're going to have the release of the Tucker Carlson Vladimir Putin interview. And do we want to kind of predict what we're going to see? I kind of did that on the radio show, but what Tony Gupp, what do you think we're going to hear from Vladimir Putin?
I think you're going to hear a lot of things we don't get to hear. In fact,
a lot of things you're not allowed to hear.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Any Putin speech I've got translated and actually read or listened to, I was actually surprised at what I heard, and it wasn't exactly what mainstream said he was all about.
Yeah, they don't.
But I don't know. I'm not there.
They don't like you to hear what other people have to say. It's a weird thing that the media's got. What do you think?
I got to say this, though. I remember growing up, and I always used to wonder as a kid, like, what is Saddam Hussein saying? What is the opposition saying? And you never got to hear it. You just saw the same old news clips of them walking or having a salute with a bunch of people marching. Yep. I always wanted to hear the speeches they gave to their people.
Yeah.
You know?
They weren't. It all goes back to controlling the media. Like what the media had, not controlling the media, but the media controlling the narrative.
Right, exactly.
Like that is the most important thing to them, and has been for a long time. Where there used to be some journalistic integrity years ago. You had some of the big time journalists that were very well respected and would ask tough questions to anybody and everybody. There still was more powerful beings controlling the media and keeping them reined in to stay, I guess, on topic. Whether it's, say, the moon landing, all right? Everybody just kind of took the moon landing as, that's what happened. But now people are starting to question whether or not it happened because things are coming out, and it's kind of like, wait a minute, There's a lot of people that had questions from the very beginning. but it's becoming more mainstream for people to actually question whether or not that happened. That was part of the media, is just telling people, hey, this happened. If you don't think it happened, you're crazy.
Well, it's
JFK, whatever.
Yeah, it's interesting because, Kennedy said pretty much guaranteed that we will be on the moon before the next decade. And right at the end of the decade, we make it to the moon. It's like, whew, wow, boy, we just did it.
I don't know. I think what we'll see out of this Putin deal is a lot of what we say already.
Mm-hmm.
Vladimir Putin is a very smart individual.
Yes.
And I think also what you're going to see is Tucker maybe leading some questioning to say, just a wild example. Do you think the Democrats stole the election in 2020? I think that Vladimir Putin probably will not answer that, even though he knows the answer. He's the type of guy, he's very strategic, and he knows he's still got to deal with the Democrats, which he's not really dealing with them. From what I understand, the Biden administration has never even contacted the guy. He's smart diplomatically and will say, I don't get into diplomatic issues, I don't, either politics or whatever. He'll have some opinions on some stuff, but when it comes down to main, black and white issues like that, he may say, I'm going to stay out of it. I bet you that's what you'll get out of Putin today.
He's probably prepared his parameters of what he's willing to talk about and willing to not talk
he will talk about that. He'll talk about January 6th.
Mm-hmm.
He'll talk about COVID. What I want to hear him talk about is biolabs in Ukraine. What I want to hear him talk about is NATO agreements that we went back on. Things that we know started this whole Russia-Ukraine thing in the first place. But we're not going to know for like another hour. And I wish Tucker would just release it and we could just watch it together, but we can't. So
I just find it fascinating. We'll be able to at least listen, thanks to Elon Musk, really.
I'm looking. That was another thing. Today, we had the big Supreme Court deal.
Yes.
With Donald Trump. That took up a big chunk of the radio show. And it's, there's a lot of people going back and forth on what's going to happen. And in reality, we don't know what's going to happen. But everybody that watched the proceedings today or listened to the oral arguments says Trump's going to win this case. And maybe by the time people are watching this, maybe he did win. Mm-hmm. But there's always that chance.
Exactly.
And it makes you so nervous because the implications for this is the fact that it's just about Colorado, but it essentially spreads to every other state. And every state, which has been, 12, 15 states, have tried, at least attempted, or their Democrats have attempted to throw Trump off the ballot. Every single one of those are going to have the opportunity. And if they all succeed, then Trump's not on enough ballots to win. I mean, you can do a write-in campaign, but...
Well, I think that's why that's why this one is so big. Is it going to set a precedent?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Whatever Supreme Court rules on this is it.
This is huge.
Which is scary. But hey, we'll see what happens. Trump is the type of guy that effectively what we call Teflon Don.
Yeah.
I know it's from Teflon Ron or, wherever that phrase came from. Nothing sticks to this guy. Like literally nothing sticks to Donald Trump. And everything he says is going to happen or is happening behind the scenes, it always turns out to be true. And that's why I've tried to warn people, hey, don't get bent out of shape about this. Don't get bent out of shape about the criminal charges, the January 6th, the throwing Trump off the ballot. My gut tells me that, yet again, it's going to bounce right off. I am rubber and you are glue. Whatever. How's it go?
Something sticks to me and you.
That sounds right.
There's a lot of glue or glues in there.
Sounds like a
somewhere.
Valentine's Day card.
Yes, it does.
You got plans for Valentine's Day?
Haven't completely made them yet. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. There's not gonna be a surprise.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There's not gonna be a surprise. I mean, I might bring her chocolates or.
But your first
flowers.
Valentine's Day with your girlfriend.
Yes, it is.
When's the last time you had a Valentine's Day with an official girlfriend? How long's it been?
With a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm. Or a wife?
Okay, it would be a wife, and it would be probably really 10 years ago.
Yeah. So you haven't done Valentine's Day in 10 years?
Well, I do Valentine's Day with myself, and I buy me chocolate and eat it all.
But are you afraid that you don't have the experience needed to pull off an appropriate Valentine's Day for somebody besides yourself?
Okay, now this is very important. I have a gift for giving gifts.
Okay.
I always excel at Christmas time because it's not about the amount of money you spend, but the amount of care and what you know about that person.
Is that why you gave me a rock for Christmas?
And that's what you think? It's a freaking rock?
No. It's a stone.
It's a worry stone.
As a matter of fact, I keep it with me at all times.
See?
I have it right here.
Was that the one that
Yes,
showed
yours.
up late, or was that a different gift?
I think it may have showed up late.
Look.
Something showed up late.
I keep it with me 24/7.
Yep.
Worry stone.
Yep.
Show that to the camera over there. Oh, here. See it?
Rub the worry stone. I feel better now. Rubbing the worry stone.
Okay.
Oh, I got bad news. My worry stone broke.
It broke.
Yes.
How do these things break?
Well, if you knock it off of like a counter and you've got like a tile floor, you got a 50-50 chance.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I looked it up and there's no bad luck.
But it's a stone. It's not. I mean, it feels like it's almost glass.
It's like a mineral kind. So it's, it can break.
Can you break it with your hands?
I don't think so. Don't try and do that.
Well, I don't want to break it. I just wondered how fragile it is.
I don't know. But I tell you what, a lot of thought went into that.
Oh, I
Remember
know.
anxiety and all that.
Well, and trust me, we know how much you care about your worry stones because you stuck your hands in a doo-doo infested toilet to get yours back one time.
And now mine's
True.
dead. I'm going to have to bury it. I'm trying to find a place. I was going to make a little stone for it. Yeah, because it's helped me through a lot. That stone gave up its life for me.
You gonna get another one?
Yeah, I've got to let appropriate amount of time go by. And I won't get the same looking one. It'll be completely different.
So is this a coping, like you need to be able to heal before you get a new one?
Yes, and there is one thing it said which made a lot of sense. They said also if the worry stone breaks, that it could mean that it has absorbed all your worrying till it can't absorb any more. So it breaks and frees the worry. Isn't that beautiful?
Where did you hear this?
Tony, I don't think this is legit.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The Google said it. If the Google says it, it's true.
Google really said that?
Yes. Well, it didn't say it. It talk to me, But that's what it read.
Tony, Google worry
I
stone.
am.
Google worry stone.
What if worry stone breaks or something?
What
like
if
that?
a worry stone breaks?
Here we go.
Yeah,
If your worry stone cracks in 2 or more pieces, it doesn't mean you're doomed for bad luck. Instead, many crystal lovers would say the broken stone has taken all of your worries and stress.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Proven wrong. See,
Oh,
I'll admit when I'm
man.
wrong. I was wrong about this.
I could tell by the way Byrd was looking at me. I was like, oh, yeah, he got me on this
I thought
one.
he was just making it up.
I
as
did
he
too.
went.
Nope. I'm
did
serious
too.
about worry stones.
It says you can keep the pieces as a memento, or if it feels right, discard them and find a new stone. Exactly what you're doing.
Yes, but I'm going to bury it.
But you're not doing it yet because you're waiting until it feels right
Right.
to discard it
Right.
and get a new one.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's given so much to me. I want to make sure that I give it the proper respect.
I think what we have here is the fact that as soon as his worry stone broke, he went straight to Google to figure out what to do next. Like he legit didn't know.
Yes. Yes.
That's
I was like, am I
worrisome.
cursed? Am I cursed?
See,
Yeah.
I would think if it broke, just go to a nice pond you like and just skip it. You know, make it skip a few times.
But
Yeah,
if
that-
it's broken into pieces, you can't skip it.
Skip it into that big worry stone store in the sky.
No, I just can't bring myself to. I mean, one day I will.
Yeah.
But it, it is what it is.
I think it got rid of all your worry.
I'm not worried about it. Actually, I'm pretty worried. I'm pretty anxious. I need to go ahead and get another one, but I just can't bring myself. Maybe I could crazy glue it.
Have you ever tried vaping?
No, I can't. I can't. Although it smells delicious, I think I would.
You want to try it?
I don't think.
No, you don't want to try that if you don't vape now.
You sure?
Yeah, don't. It's only
He said no, and then you said no, and he's like, "You sure? I kind of want to do it."
nah.
Are you challenging me? Are you saying I
If you
can't do it?
smoked- If you
that
smoked
one.
cigarettes, I would ask you to vape. But if you don't vape,
We're
don't
not
vape.
asking him to do it more than once. I'm just seeing like
Wait, Tony's an expert, and if he's saying
I'll find him one maybe next time without any nicotine in it at all.
that. This one's very low,
What?
like 10. This is a 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So just hit that like you'd hit a cigarette.
how do you
Just
do
puff
Just
on it like
the
a regular,
black
just,
piece. Just like suck in on it like a straw.
Just a little bit, John.
Okay.
That's it. You weren't ready. He wasn't ready for it.
He wasn't ready.
He doesn't know how to do that.
It tasted pretty good.
That was wrong.
Dizzy. It tasted pretty good.
What flavor was that?
Peppermint.
Oh, that's
Like
pretty
Christmas.
pepperminty.
I gave him a harsh one. Harsh flavor, but low nicotine. Do you feel less worried?
No,
Mm.
no, I
Yeah.
don't.
Just let the nicotine soak into your system. You'll be less worried.
Yeah, I'm
So we got
less worried with
caffeine,
vanilla custard
nicotine.
myself.
Yeah. So watch how this works.
That's cool. I'd like to be able to blow smoke rings.
There's no smoke.
I'd like to be
Yeah,
able.
John Byrd, don't call it smoke.
There's no
Okay.
lighter,
I'd
fire,
like,
nothing.
I'd like to be able to blow vape rings,
Yes, vapor rings.
vapor rings.
I can do that. I just don't do the vape anymore. I vape, but I don't have the cloud or nothing like
Oh,
that.
you did it! You're doing it! You're doing it! That's magic.
We got a fan going. I can't do it.
Yeah. No, I've seen him do it. He's got some he does good rings. We've had people that do all kinds of tricks and stuff before.
So what were you talking about Valentine's Day? Let's ask Tony what he's doing for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Tony.
Well, we don't celebrate Valentine's Day because
Oh,
I
that's
proposed
right.
to her the
Yeah,
day
we knew the
after
answer.
Valentine's Day.
So do y'all celebrate your proposal day?
Yeah. The thing is it was a Valentine's Day one year, and I purposely didn't get her anything, and I could tell she was upset, but she pretended not to be. So I proposed to her the very next day at her work, and she was like completely shocked because I looked it up, and that was the last day of the year. The least amount of proposals on that day, the day after Valentine's Day, is why I did it.
See, he did his research. That's how much he cared. That's what's important.
Tony does his research on everything.
Everything.
Why
Like,
not?
If there is any question about anything, Tony will break it down with the numbers, give you the fractions, give you the percentages on anything.
His thirst for knowledge is unparalleled. That's what I say.
Unparalleled by what?
Anything.
What is the percentage of parallel between Tony and anything?
Tony?
I don't know. I just like to research
What
stuff.
is that?
Tony's a smart guy. He knows his
is.
stuff. I would have never thought to find out when was the when's your anniversary? What's that day? Are you okay, Byrd?
I'm good.
I picked our anniversary is 3 months exactly after, so it's May 15th from February 15th. So it's,
Why the 3 months? Is there a meaning behind that?
it made it easy, you know.
So y'all were engaged for only 3 months?
Yes.
Well, y'all moved quick.
Wow.
Yeah, we moved quick, but I had to move quick. I was going to move out of Alabama, and then I met her, and I had to make quick decisions with my life.
So you said you had to get married in
No,
order. Did you get married to convince you to stay?
No, I was interested in the person, and then the marriage just kind of happened.
And then you're like,
Nice.
"God."
That's the way to do it.
And then you were like, oh, crap, I got to stay in Alabama. I don't get to go back to beautiful Tampa.
The beach was nice.
Now
but,
you're doing a podcast with two goofballs.
I got to say this though, I've learned to love Alabama because I'm from up north originally.
Mm-hmm.
I was a liberal and all that.
You're not sad that Ron DeSantis is not your governor?
I gotta say, I wish Ivy was a little younger and a little more energetic, but yeah,
Kay Ivy's the worst. I mean, she's not the worst, but she's definitely not the best. I mean, we could have worse governors.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we elected her. It's dumb.
It seemed like everybody just knew the name and it was a safe route.
Yeah.
To where,
That's all it was.
At least we knew we wouldn't have sanctuary cities. Oh, wait.
But it's like, you think about it, and it's like the Republican version of Joe Biden. You never see them. They have no substance when they speak. Anytime you do hear from them, it's a pre-prepared written statement from their staff. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like Joe Biden minus all the horrible policies, but I don't know.
I think she's got her facilities about her more than Joe does.
Her facilities?
Mm-hmm.
I think she knows what's going on more. And I got to say this, I'd rather have somebody really not all in there and changing stuff for the bad and just at least it's staying somewhat the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, when do we trade her out? Is this the year we trade her out? Or is that... No, that's the midterm year, right?
Yeah, I think it's 2026.
Yeah, that sucks.
Wow.
It's fine. I mean, as long as this year turns out okay, I don't care. I mean, we, elect a turd sandwich for Alabama governor and a douche for, attorney general. I don't care.
Turd sandwich for governor.
It was a South Park episode, too. It was what was it, class president, school president or something?
Yeah, and they got all upset because they had to vote between a douche and a turd for the mascot is what it was for the school. They had to change it from a cow because PETA was getting upset about killing the cows.
How excited are you guys about the Super Bowl?
I'm looking forward to the dips that I'm going to make.
Dips.
Mm-hmm, dips to eat.
What kind of dips are you going to make?
I think I'm going to make... a black bean dip with deviled ham. It is quite good. And then you have Parmesan cheese over the top. Oh, my gosh. Then I'll probably do like a 7-layer bean dip. Something like that.
Who's all, like, watching with you?
It's me and Felipe.
Oh. And you're making all that just for you and a turtle?
Yeah. Oh, he loves beans.
Okay.
He's a real big fan. No, I'm going to get together with a couple of fellas.
Oh. Whatever happened to Stacy and the dudes?
I don't know. I've got to call her.
He's so dramatic about it.
No, I mean, really. I think Christmas kind of rolled around and things got crazy, and I don't think we've gotten back into the groove.
What happened last time you talked to him? Maybe a weird conversation?
No weird conversation. It was... I think a couple of them could get together, but everybody else couldn't. But now I think that things have settled down. I'm going to actually take the lead on saying, okay, we need to have another Stacy and the Dudes, but not at my house, at Stacy's house.
Wait, so were you one of the people that didn't make it to the last get-together?
Yes.
Oh, I see. It's all making sense now.
Well, no, I wasn't the only one that couldn't make it.
But... you might have been a contributing factor in breaking up Stacy and the Dudes.
No, Stacy and the Dudes and Chicks are not.
They're not broken
up.
It was already on the rocks because people started bringing their chicks, and Stacy didn't like that.
No, nobody has brought their chicks.
But they wanted to.
The Chicks came on their own.
Okay.
So, see, the Chicks happened to be friends of Stacy's, but one of her close friends, one chick, moved to another country. So we're one chick less. But it balances out a little more.
I think Stacy probably put the kibosh on it because Stacy likes to hang out with dudes, and I mean, you kind of break up the monotony or whatever when you bring in extra chicks. I don't think Stacy liked it.
Really?
Yeah,
I need to ask her about that.
Yeah, I would.
Because I mean, it did start out. I mean, Stacy and the Dudes. It was special. It was because Stacy's kind of like a dude in the way her attitude and things.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
There's a lot of Stacys out there that just like to be around dudes.
Yeah,
I think it's a perfect name for a band or something.
Yeah,
Stacy and the
it
Dudes.
is definitely like from Saturday morning, the 70s. This morning on Stacy and the Dudes. Yeah, have a cheesy little song.
Maybe we need to bring Stacy on this podcast.
That would be one of the most entertaining guests you have ever had in your life. She is fascinating. She's riveting.
You think so?
Yes, she's actually did story time. They have this thing downtown where you can you submit something and they'll get you up there and you tell your story. Man, she had people in stitches. She's so funny. She's the best.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe just for a short segment.
Is she funnier than Angry Carrie?
You know what? I'd put her up against him any day.
Really?
Yes.
I just want to know what happened because I feel like there's something you're not telling us as far as...
No, well, that's why I want to know. Is there something that they didn't tell me? See?
You know what that means when something like that happens and they don't tell you what happened. That means it was you.
Why would it be me?
I don't
made
know.
Everybody laugh. I entertained everybody. We had a great time. We played games.
Did you hit a power pole on the way out of the parking lot sometime or something?
No, I almost did. The mailbox, but no, I didn't.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't. It's not a hill, going down. So, but I don't think. I mean, Stacy, if you're watching this, I hope everything's okay.
Do you want to call her on speakerphone right now?
Isn't that against the FCC?
There is no FCC. We're on the internet.
Yeah, wrong place, Byrd.
Well, I mean, I guess
You don't have to. It's fine. No, it's fine.
I haven't talked to her in a while.
Do you want to? I mean, I don't want to make it weird for Stacy. You could just say, "Hey, Stacy, it's John. Just wondering when the next Stacy and the Dudes is," and we could probably get an idea of whether or not Stacy and the Dudes is straight up canceled. And if she says I don't have a plan for one, you say, well, is it me? Did I cancel Stacy and the Dudes?
Okay. All right. Let me call
This is
Stacy.
gonna be interesting.
I hope she doesn't hate me or sue us or anything.
I didn't
No, don't say this.
think he was gonna do
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. There she is. A lot of friends named Stacy.
How about that?
Okay. All right.
John Byrd and the Stacys.
Oh gosh, here we go.
This is the first time I'm hearing Stacy's voice. Oh, we gotta be quiet.
I'm gonna turn him up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Stacy, it's John.
What are you doing?
Well, I was just wondering when our next Stacy and the Dudes is. I hadn't heard anything.
Well, I was just kind of waiting to hear from everybody because nobody really seemed that excited about it. So I thought, well, I'll wait and see if anybody gets excited and wants to do something.
Well,
You know what I'm...
I want to ask you something, okay? And I know
Yeah.
you're my friend and you'll be honest with me.
Yes.
Are we not doing Stacy and the Dudes anymore? Does it have something to do with me?
No, absolutely not.
Are you sure? Because I think I bring a lot to the table.
I think you bring a lot to the table, too.
I'm funny and everything. Now, I don't bring food, but I do contribute financially.
Yes, absolutely. It has not... No, I just... The last few times... Like, the last time was just being John, and I was like, I mean, are people, like, over this?
Well, they shouldn't be. You know what? I'm going to make it my goal to get everybody to commit to the next Stacy and the Dudes.
Okay.
Excuse me, Stacy and the Dudes and the Chicks.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Kelly's going to be here for a month starting on Tuesday.
Oh, excellent. Okay, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, I'm going to get in touch and torture everybody and make sure that we get a commitment out of them. I will keep you in the loop, okay?
Yeah, put it on our group text and see what everybody says.
All right, I will. Thank you, Stacy.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. How about that?
That's a first in the studio, an actual phone call during the...
I think you're right. I don't think it's about you. I think that confirms it. I think it's about somebody else. It's somebody else in the group
tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when Kelly left, she was staying with Stacy. And when she left to go to another country, I think it kind of, it kind of threw things off. But she just said that she's going to be back for a month, so that would be perfect.
Why did Kelly leave? Federal charges?
No. Actually, she was going to do. She felt like she was led to do a ministry. So she's out there in I think South America, and she's
Wow.
she's like a specialized teacher. So she's doing that.
Wow, that sounds incredibly dangerous, but good for her. Yeah, it's somebody in the group. I got a gut feeling it's somebody. But the good news is it's not you.
Yes. I need to make a logo or something for us. Maybe people will feel more obligated if I make it look more businesslike.
Yeah, maybe
send them invitations.
Well, now we've confirmed you don't bring food to Stacy and the dudes. Maybe you do that just to, even though it's not about you, just kind of reassure you are contributing to the village.
But I do, because she asks everyone to send an amount of money via Venmo.
Okay,
and then
that's
she
different.
makes the food. And see, that's what's so good about it.
That's a little different.
I feel a lot better after that.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
I'm proud of you, Byrd. I thought that was excellent.
Yeah, I didn't think he was really going to call her, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Don't challenge me.
We just do whatever on this podcast. This is one of those shows where we didn't have a plan whatsoever. But there's certain things we need to get updated on. That was one of them.
Yes.
We haven't brought that up on the show in a very long time. Another thing is we've already put this on the wheel, so it's just a matter of when the wheel selects it. But the new version of Angry Shakespeare.
Yes.
And what it is going to be is something that was born from a podcast when P. Diddy was with us, where you read rap lyrics.
Yes.
Okay? And the problem is I don't know how to pick the songs. Now, P. Diddy picked it last time, and it was Babytron.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I could get with him and have him pick some songs and just put it in the hopper.
Yeah. And
But
you
I
can get some
need-
classics. You can get, you can get some Eminem. Or
I want to hear
Dr.
some
Dre.
Snoop.
now, I could now Snoop. Yeah.
Let me just look up. Let's see. Go to Google and look up Tony. Nothing but a G thing. Okay.
Oh, that's classic.
And I'm gonna get John Byrd just to test this out
You want lyrics?
to read the lyrics.
All right.
Yeah, you pull them up on the screen, and John Bird's gonna read them on his phone.
Okay.
You've just got to look those up yourself, John Bird, because I can't find them. And just do it from the top. Remember, the goal of this is to actually go back, hide the lyrics. I want Bird back on full screen for this because this. All right, so Bird, I want you to read these lyrics. This is Nothing But a G Thing from Snoop Dogg, and I think Dr. Dre is in this one as well. And I want you to do it in the widest John Bird voice you can. Don't rap it. You're just reading it as the average white man would do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, and to the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dough. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up, 'cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you're in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two locked, 'cause need, so we're crazy. Death row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fade this. Hell yeah. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let 'em understand. From a young G's perspective, and before me dig out a bitch, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man, and at the same time, burning her man. Now, you know I ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. Ain't no pee good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I'd like to take a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like this, and like that, and like this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this, and like that, and like this, and Dre, creep to the mic like a phantom.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Next, I need you to... See, you did it in the Shakespeare voice.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I need you to just be typical white guy, and if that translates to you just reading regular, then do that. I say let's go with a Lil Wayne. What's a good Lil Wayne song?
I'm not sure. You Ain't Got Nothing?
Lil Wayne.
Back that thing up.
Let's do just Lil Wayne songs. Give us a list. Do Lollipop. Yeah, there you go. Hit Lollipop lyrics. So good.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so Angry Shakespeare, but you're not going to do it in a Shakespeare voice. You're just going to read the lyrics to Lil Wayne's song Lollipop. And just read it as just your average white man that's 60 years old and got a couple kids and is divorced and, spending his first Valentine's Day with a woman for the first time in 10 years.
Okay.
That kind of guy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. No homo. Young moolah, baby. I say he's so sweet, make her want to lick the wrapper. So I let her lick the wrapper. She licked me like a lollipop, yeah. She licked me like a lollipop, yeah. She licked me like a lollipop, yeah. She licked me like a lollipop. Shawty want a thug, yeah. Bottles in the club, yeah. Shawty want a hump, yeah. You know I like to touch, yeah, your lovely lady lumps. She licked me like a rapper. Shawty want a thug. She licked me like a, I like that. Bottles in the club, I like that. Shawty want a hump, ha. You know I like to touch your lovely lady lumps. Come on, yeah. Okay, our mama had a swag like mine, yeah. She even wear her hair down her back like mine, yeah. I make her feel right when it's wrong like lying, yeah. Man, she ain't never had a love like mine. Yeah. But man, I ain't never seen an ass like hers. Yeah. That peep in my mouth had me lost for words. Yeah. I told her back it up like burp, burp. Yeah. And she made the ass jump like jerp, jerp. Yeah. And that's when she licked me like a lollipop. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. She licked me like a lollipop. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I think this segment's going to work out. I really do. I think this is fantastic. I've just got to compile a list of songs for you. But what you did just then is good. You got to just deliver it as if you are, reading somebody an article or maybe cutting a commercial. Because when we do commercials on the radio, we've all got kind of a different vibe, if you will. We were talking about it before the show. We were testing the microphones, and when we test before we start, we want to make sure the levels are right. We always talk a little louder, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Talk normal. because we always talk quieter than we test the microphones.
Well, I can do it like an announcer.
Maybe try that.
Okay.
What's the song? Do you already have one?
I was just going to do Shawty, but if you've got another one, or I mean Lollipop.
Do
You got what?
Let's see. Look up Lizzo.
Oh, gee.
Oh my.
What's the name of that one song?
Oh my.
Lizzo, Truth Hurts. Yeah, do that one.
Gosh.
I actually kind of like that song.
Okay.
Don't and once you pull it up, don't start reading it.
Okay.
Just go with it.
All right. Why are men great till they gotta be great? Woo. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy. Yeah, I got boy problems. That's the human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them. That's the goodest in me. You could have been a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career just a little. You're posed to hold me down, but you're holding me back. And that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why are men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend sat me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Truth hurts. Needed something more exciting. Boom, boom, be boom, boom, be dum, bum, bay.
Keep going, keep going.
You tried to break my heart? Oh, that breaks my heart. That you thought you ever had it. No, you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your bitch. I mean, who would want to hide this? I will never, ever, 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 ever be your side chick. I put the singing single. Ain't worried about a ring on my finger. So when you tell your friend, shoot your shot, when you see him, it's okay. He already in my DMs. Why are men great till they gotta be great?
Okay, skip the chorus. Go
Okay.
to the next one.
I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, bitch. I mean it. We don't fuck with lies. We don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like I. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, bitch. I been it. Why don't fuck with lies? We don't do goodbyes. We just keep pushing like I.
All right, good job. Good job. Good job. Well, I think it's going to be a hit.
Yes.
I think it works out great. Again, we just got to figure out the songs, and should we do a mini wheel? Like, okay, for instance, say I compile a list of songs.
Okay.
And put it in the file, but
Right.
on each song, I have a certain accent that you do it in.
Ah.
So Shakespeare, announcer,
A normal guy.
normal guy. What's some others? Like, could we make a whole
little
list?
old lady.
I said we talking like this, baby.
Kay Ivey.
Hey, yeah.
Can you do like a Kay Ivey with the old Southern accent?
That's hard. I can do a little old black lady.
Okay.
You know.
Why men be so great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, honey. I tell it straight to your face.
Okay.
So I mean, they're different ones we could do.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas because we want to diversify the wheel
Yes.
and add stuff.
You got that good witch voice too when you do the. Yeah, that one.
Shorty.
What other voices do you have?
Gee, I don't know. I've got my old black man. I've got I don't know. I hadn't done any in a while.
I think the announcer was good. So maybe when we do it the first time, we'll do the announcer and then figure it out from there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe let the audience pick like 3 songs. Do we? Now here's the question because I need to get the details of this figured out.
Right.
Do we do 3 songs since we do 3 stories, or do we just want to do 1 song?
I would say do one song because it could possibly burn it out.
True.
You know,
What if
so
we do one song, and if it ends too early, we'll just have a backup?
We'll have another one ready. Yeah, and I can do it in another voice.
True. Okay. I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
I like it. So that's the new Wheel of Segments deal. Now we just wait. Now we wait for the wheel to pick it.
Nervous. So we're ready to put the slice on the wheel.
Part of me wants to see John Byrd rap for real and try to sound like him.
Well, he did come in that one day with the
Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah, do it regular.
Hey,
Do you remember? Do you remember when you came in here and you did the whole thing? Tony, go to our YouTube channel real quick.
No,
I just
no.
I just want to revisit
my
this
gold
real quick.
teeth fell out. It ruined everything.
It was yeah, so just go to the channel and
No.
let's see.
Okay.
I got to remember, scroll down through the videos. I got to remember which day it was. Go up. It's one of the more recent ones. Keep going up. Up.
Was it before the elf?
Yeah, I think so. I thought it was. Was it the restaurant one? No.
No.
I'm looking at his shirts. He's a doctor. Dang, I don't remember which one it was.
What would I look like underneath it after I took? Now, have my Snoop shirt on
Yeah, it was after the doctor one.
and after Byrd for Congress.
Maybe that's inappropriate. No, I don't think that was it. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find it.
Yeah, it was really weird though. The point of that, it was a weird episode.
Yeah, the gold teeth ruined it. They wouldn't stay in. I couldn't get the water hot enough in the bathroom to mold my teeth to it.
And I understand the thing you were trying. I understood what you were trying to do. Hit just for the sake of argument, go to the top and click. God, we've done a bunch of goofy stuff. Hit live.
Okay.
Bird's Bad Week. No.
That's
There it
right.
is.
Okay.
Jay Bizzle and Pig Latin.
Oh God.
Okay. Here we go.
Just rewind it to the beginning. Oh, we were visiting Fish Tank at that point. Yeah, go all the way to where he walks in.
No.
There you go. That'll work.
All right, here
Day that John Byrd runs none of this by us before the show. Otherwise, we would, we made him drink buttermilk.
What'd you do?
his teeth already fell out.
We made him drink buttermilk, call Stacy from Stacy and the Dudes, and now we're forcing him to rewatch his Snoop Dogg bit. So I don't.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
They can't all be hits.
Oh, no.
John Byrd. He's so bad. What?
This is serious.
What are you? Tony's concerned look. Damn. What is happening right now?
What look? I couldn't keep my teeth in.
I don't even understand what's going on. I mean, I get the whole John Byrd is a different character every time we get on here, but what is this?
Jay Bizzle, bro.
Jay Bizzle.
Jay Bizzle. I was
Gotcha.
trying to hold it in.
Mile vibe or something.
You did not practice speaking with those that grill in, did you?
What was it?
Okay. Okay.
was
We're not
miserable.
gonna continue
Please
to
don't
torture
make me go through anymore.
torture John Byrd anymore.
Oh, that was horrible.
But it was a moment in over the line history that we can't, get away from. It happened.
It happened.
And like many moments in your life, you just look back on it and say, "Man, that was really weird."
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah. You can't always bat 1,000.
Imagine all this comes crashing down, and John Byrd's out there applying for regular jobs, and they're like, weren't you on the internet with gold teeth trying to talk black one time? No, that wasn't me.
I don't think that's required for a Walmart greeter. I'm not
Probably
sure. I'm not sure. But
Do you see your future being a Walmart greeter? You'd be a really good Walmart greeter, by the way.
yeah.
I don't mean that in a ugly way. I mean like you'd be really good at it.
Yeah. No, I don't. I have to keep moving because when I don't move, I die.
Well, if you're like some of these Walmart greeters, they check every person's receipt. So
I'd wave them all by.
would you?
I'm like looking at my shift when I go, yeah, go ahead.
Mm.
You know, it's just, I don't know. It's not for me. Maybe it's something about not getting paid squat. Of course, wait a minute. I don't get paid squat anyway.
Well,
it's
maybe.
radio.
I don't know. We'll do another episode where we ponder what we're gonna do if we don't.
I wonder if they would. Hey, it'd be great if I could be a Walmart greeter, and they would let me be a Walmart greeter for a while
Wait, what is happening? What do you mean, like now?
at the Walmart.
Maybe we could do like an undercover boss type of deal.
Yeah.
And have like document John Byrd as a Walmart greeter.
They'd have
Yeah.
to brew all the paperwork, and then there's this liability.
Why don't we just order a Walmart uniform off of Amazon and then just send John Byrd up there, and one of us takes a camera and he just pretends to be a Walmart greeter. And what you do is like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
you don't have to be
I
there all
could
day.
tell the person on duty, go ahead and take a break.
Yeah. So they got a 30-minute lunch break or whatever. Say they told me manager told me to take your break. Oh, okay.
Oh, and here's the deal. You know, they always post the manager's pictures and names. I'll find an assistant manager. This is night manager. You know, and I'll say, LaWanda told me to go ahead and.
And then what we'll do is we'll take a picture of you in your Walmart uniform and we'll put it in the frame where the assistant manager is. And then when people question it, be like, dude, I'm on the freaking wall over here. What are you talking about? You want to get fired for being a smart ass?
I like that.
See, I already got it planned out. All right, that's our next project. I like it. Tony Gump, final words.
Quit buying your kids so much crap and teach them something.
Look at that. John Byrd.
What did I say last week? It was really
It was
good.
about taking showers.
Yes, always take a shower and eat your vegetables, whether you're a child or an adult.
Why don't you come up with a new one each time? I think that would just better serve the audience.
Okay. Always wipe and eat your meat.
Fair enough. And drink your buttermilk.
No, whatever you do, don't drink your buttermilk. And don't trust people either.
What are you trying to say? You're not talking about me.
No, I would never talk about you. People know. They'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm telling you.
All right. Fair enough. All right, we're out of here. Till next time. See you, guys.